Welcome to TLL Events, New Plymouth, New Zealand. Today I'm going to demonstrate the assembly of the Karaoke system. When you collect the equipment, you'll be given a cable, a stand, a karaoke machine box and a speaker. Start assembly with the karaoke machine by placing it on the ground, undoing the clips on either side, lifting the unit off and placing that on the ground. Lift the second unit onto there. Once that's completed, you're now ready to set up the speaker. Take the stand, undo the knob, spread the legs out so the crossbars are parallel to the ground, and do the knob up again. Undo the top knob, lift that up and put the pin into the first or second hole, and then do the knob up. Open up the speaker box, can be a bit tricky, very tricky. Lifting the speaker out, you'll find there is a hole in the bottom. Lift that up onto the stand, making sure that's secure. Taking your cable, plug this end into the karaoke machine first. One into the power supply and one into speaker 1. The other end, you've got 3 cables. You'll be using the silver one, the IEC, and this one will be surplus. IEC into there, XLR into there. You have a power switch and a volume control. Now coming back to the karaoke machine, you'll also be given 2 songbooks. One is alphabetical for song, one is alphabetical for artist. One of the books will have the instructions for assembly in it, as we've just explained. You'll also be given 2 cables for the microphones and 2 microphones. Unclip that, plug that into microphone 1, and the other end into the microphone. Plug your cable into it. The microphone has an on-off switch. Once that's completed, you can now power up the unit from mains power. The unit will energise. Once it starts, you need to push the SRC button twice until it goes through to the USB input. At that point, it'll start loading and could take a few minutes to load. If it doesn't load the first time, just power down and repower again. As I said, it can take a few minutes to load. Once it's loaded, then you select the song that you require by number and push play. Once that starts, you can go over to the speaker, powering it on and turning the volume up. Then of course you've got your microphone and you can start your singing. I won't demonstrate that. If you are still having a problem and you've read the instruction manual, there are contact details here, 06 758 2875. At the end of the message, you'll find a cell phone number to ring for assistance if it's after hours. Once you've finished your evening's entertainment, put everything back into its correct locations in the box, power the unit down, cables back into the top, Instruction manuals back into the top. Unplug the power to the speaker. Place the unit on the ground. Put its lid on. Make sure the clips are both done up, one on each side. Unplug your speaker connections. Coil up your speaker cable. Take your speaker off the stand and place it back into the box with the handle upmost. Close up your speaker stand, first by undoing the top button, and then the second one, undo that, and lift the legs up. Makes it short.